Hello everyone, and welcome to another session of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragon Types, a 5e adventure. I'm your Dungeon Master, Pickled Dill, and with me I have my amazing players, Ace the Wind Rider playing,
Vim, strongest bug ever!
Plus playing,
And Black Pluck mobbed me out there. I'm quick.
and Storybuster playing.
I'm playing Cadet the Chocadet, and I just want it big in Vegas.
You did, or as we like to call in this world, Game Town. But Ace, why don't you tell everyone about your exploits in Game Town as well as before and after in our
Yes,
recap?
absolutely. Last time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragon Types. So, after our grand excursion and having to part ways with our good buddy Rai, we eventually decided to go on a new path towards Marshtown, I believe. On the way there, we had a few routes to take, and we eventually took what could be considered the long way. And as we went the long way, we found a mysterious town, a town that was basically being held hostage, or basically just in a standoff with a large army. The vibes were incredibly off and incredibly foreboding, and we decided to take the even longer way and walk around the edge of town, which eventually got us to the illustrious, the never-sleeping Game Town, where all three of us decided to go ham and give in to our temptations. Vim absolutely dominated in arm wrestling, despite the fact of having no arms. Those antennas are monsters. Mob, on the other hand, was decimating, was absolutely running circles around everyone in the racing rink, where we also learned the shocking truth of what happens to the losers of those races. It was an electrifying, to say the least, but Mob did come out on top. But it was Cadet who really threw us for a loop, as a mere 10 Poké Dollars worth of money somehow flipped Cadet into debt, a lot of debt for the Cadet, and eventually then he came out on top with some shocking secrets to us, but leaving with more than he owed in winnings. So now, as we basically spent the time playing, living it up, and risking a lot more than we expected, we are now on our way towards another town, which, to our understanding, is an incredibly devastating sight. Did I get that right?
Yes, excellent. I'm so glad you remembered that, because that is our lead-in. You are standing about a couple of hours' walk outside of Psych City, one of the biggest cities in Kiro. However, there's something very wrong with it. A dome of rippling dark energy as the place engulfed. It is not so dense that you cannot see the city, but there is a hue of evil hanging over this place. Though that is not the only thing you see. You also see fragments of another gifted legion. However, unlike the last one where they were all standing in perfect place, this is fragmented, disorganized, which is odd for a gifted legion, as though they're afraid to go further in. What would you like to do?
How fucking long were we in? Jesus, what the fuck happened out here?
Have we walked out into the apocalypse?
Certainly looks like it, if you were to
Thought
look.
we established the whole
Psych
world was
City.
apocalyptic.
Vim is ready to trade for water.
I thought the whole world was apocalyptic at this point.
It's pretty
Man,
bad.
like, damn acting.
Is it kind of what time of day is it right now?
It is
Just curious.
night.
Okay, it's
is
nighttime.
late
So is
night.
it like, is it kind of like the orb that we're kind of seeing, the dome? Is it like contrasting heavily with the night sky? Like, oh, the sky is kind of like a dark blue or black, and then the orb is just kind of like inverting the colors.
Ooh.
Yes?
I know. Can Mob roll to see if he... I guess this would be an Arcana check, funnily enough. Can I roll to see if I can recognize, by your description, this would be like dark type or ghost type energy?
Sure, go ahead. Roll Arcana.
Who's so excited for that?
I was, and it's horrible because I got a 2, and I have a 0 in Arcana, so that's a 0, bud. Or that's a 2. That's a 2 there.
You know what, Mob? You're pretty sure this is dark type energy.
Oh, okay.
You can taste it. It's that strong. Like, you can roll so low and you can just taste the dark energy.
You're like dark energy. Also, because I like that visual you gave me, Ace. Yes,
Oh,
the colors are inverted inside the bubble. That's how you know
cool.
something is wrong.
Oh, no.
Oh, kind of like how Dark Pulse looks in the anime. Okay.
I was actually
Exactly.
gonna say like Luigi's weird zone in Smash in Brawl, but yeah, that same thing.
Oh yeah, the negative zone.
Negative zone, yeah. Oh god, this is gonna be creepy.
Well, we going to
Do we-
Psych
is it-
City? I mean, it looks like they're fine. Maybe we ain't got to go over there.
Unfortunately, if you want to get through, you're probably either going to need to make a big detour through dangerous woodlands where people are not very nice, or you're going to need to make a little trip into Psych City.
the
All right,
was it special-
Cadet and go ahead, Vin. I'm sorry, but
is anyone nearby? Like how far away is like the closest Legion?
You'd probably say, because you're coming out of Game Town, you'd say maybe an hour's walk, because it is a separate town. You can just see it because it is basically a clean shot from one to the other on a pretty short road.
I'm gonna just for S and G's. I would like to roll a nature check to sort of just kind of see if this energy is it affecting like anything, like is it like affecting the environment weird, or is it just sort of a dome? I just want to kind of like see if it's like, I guess, spreading in a way.
Sure, I'd probably say that, sure, you can call that nature to see whether the ground around the city is being affected.
That is a 13.
Nope, it is a very clean cut. If it's in the dome, something's happening. If it's outside the dome, nothing's happening. It is a perfect soap bubble.
Vim's gonna kind of just convey like energy, power is still. Like,
yeah,
you know,
it's
like
still
like
pretty
still,
strong over there. I can tell that too. The other thing I wanted to ask was, Leto and Cadet, you guys are way more familiar with him than I am. Have you ever seen the hegemony get pushed back like that?
No, I ain't never seen that. Well, frankly, that's fucked, I think. What could do that to the hegemony?
Yeah, I'm kind of hesitant, but also intrigued and kind of weirdly hopeful about that as well, even though I don't think it's going to be that much better.
How about you, Cadet? You seen anything like this?
I don't like the way you said that.
Haven't ever seen anything like this at all.
That is true. You have not seen anything like this. Yes, it is quite a hopeful sight, the fact that the Gifted Legion are afraid.
Yeah, are they in full retreat? Are they like in shambles? Are they like what's
They're
that? Can
in
I get a more?
shambles. It looks as though, like, normally when the Gifted Legion move, they are one entity with many bodies. They've gone out of every exit they can get out of this bubble, and it looks like they've done it fast. And they're standing there, just looking at it. They're not making any move to go further away from it, by the same token, it clearly received some orders not to go back in, and they're afraid of it. You also see this is fragments of a legion. Like, you can maybe see 20 guys out of, you don't know whether a full legion was dispatched here or whether it was one company, but even one company, that's still 1,000 men, and you see 20. So that means, another, 980 are either trapped in there or dead.
We could fucking take out 20, I feel like. That ain't that bad.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
not
Vin
that I
is gonna
want
keep
to.
marching forward toward, at least to like, he wants to get a closer look at some of these other Gifted Legions, just like kind of see.
Hey, buddy, I want to do that as well. You want to sneak over there with me?
Vim is like, like Vim hops in the air, like Sonic the Hedgehog rolls and lands on your head. Just,
We're fucking docking, just Megazord docking, just. I'll form the head. Eventually, we'll get Cadet to do this with us, and we'll just be a Megazord at some point. That'd be awesome. All right, Dungeon Master, I'm gonna roll a. That there is a 18 plus 8, 26 stealth roll.
Cool. Yeah, you proceed in without much issue. How about you, Cadet? Do you want to join them? They're heading down the road.
I can just scout ahead if you want me to.
Yeah, I'll as he takes off, I'll follow behind him very slowly,
Yeah,
allowing
Leto-
Mob to gain some distance ahead and do some scouting.
Yeah,
You guys
Leto's
can always
gonna
stay at
see
least
you.
10 feet behind me.
Leto doesn't want to run headlong into this. He looks at you because he knows that you have both ghost and psychic type in your blood, and is just like, you feel it too? Cadet, roll.
I knew that was coming.
Let's call it wisdom.
Oh, I'm good at that as well. No, it's not
You do
bad.
be
Is it a
wise.
saving throw? Or is it
suppose
just
one
a
of us
gem?
has to be.
Sure, call it a saving throw.
Okay, 13. I'm not that good at it, guys.
You can sense this is powerful psyche type energy, and
Oh.
kind of ironic that a place called Psych City seems to be having a bad time with psychic type energy.
I was going to ask, does there seem to be a point of origin for the energy, or is the orb just so consistent it doesn't seem like there is something charging it?
I'll give you a freebie. It seems just completely consistent. It seems as though it has just gone, fuck this city. It is... Yeah, there's no clear origin point. It is just big orb covering city.
Okay.
City, he says.
Fuck this
Meanwhile,
city.
Mob and Vim, you get in quite close. Like, you are literally... It takes you, as I said, about an hour to get down this road. But when you get there, the legionaries don't pay you any mind. They aren't aware of your existence. You see it as definitely confusion and horror with which they are looking at this bubble. I'm assuming, but I want to clarify, that you have not entered the bubble yet, correct?
Nah, we ain't falling for the bummers hitting that total bummer zone trap again. We ain't into the bubble yet, bud.
To be fair, though, the total bummer zone was like, what
Oh,
could happen?
my fault.
Yeah. But instead, I mean, thankfully, though, we also just kind of said, like, let's make some noise, and we did that.
You
But
know
this
what we
time it's
said?
like,
We said let's raw dog it.
yeah, let's,
Yeah.
yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not sticking in anything in this yet.
No, we're gonna play
Ooh.
this very safe. We're wrapping up.
Well, yep, you see a legionary. This one is an absol. He's just staring at the bubble with, is it horror and confusion? He doesn't understand it.
Just curious, is it kind of like I guess, like, is it turkeys or chickens, like when they're just like staring up at the rain, just like mesmerized by what's happening in front of them?
I suppose, but this is more fear. This is...
They're afraid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are definitely afraid. This is... Whatever this is,
Ah,
it's
dang.
bad.
I have a good idea, but Mob doesn't know about it. Psst. Hey, cadet, you wanna go put the charm on the sword head boy over there and see if he'll give us a scoop on what's really going on here?
Is Cadet close to us?
It's a bit
I'm
further
like-
back.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like
We don't have
30
to- we
minutes
can do
behind
that.
you because
My
I've been
word.
walking at half speed.
My word, yeah, I forgot we were scouting. I'm such an idiot. Okay, yeah.
Okay, wait.
I'll-
I'm just curious. Does anyone have the ability? I think we had someone previously who could like send message.
That was
did you
Rye.
Have that? That was right. Dang it!
That was right.
Where's the kid when
That
we
was
need him?
right.
The
That was
kid.
That was right.
And good
Once again,
news,
I will
buddy.
acknowledge that Dex is listening in on this session.
Hi, Dex.
Oh, Dex.
Dex, miss you.
Dex is sending gifts in the chat right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
distracting us.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Do you want to try and talk to this guy? Just maybe like see if we can get his attention a little bit, and like Vim can kind of be ready with a counter strike in case he gets messy.
Yeah, but if we can, try and hit him with bug moves or stuff that'll take him down quick, because he's a dark type. Remember that.
Yeah, I think just a simple mud shot should be enough, just to kind of get some distance.
Yeah, or just, hey, better idea, Vim, pretend you're a real head. Just, you don't really actually exist. Just close your eyes and act like you're dead.
Eyes just kind of like go, like you see two big eyes and then just like kind of close.
Okay, because in helmet mode, he takes the rolls I get for, like, deck stuff. Can he take my stealth roll for that, like, closing his eyes as, like, a 26?
Oh, no, actually,
Thank
no,
you.
this
That's-
is technically... Yeah,
Fair
actually,
enough.
I'll be nice. I'll allow it.
That's very, very graceful of you.
know.
Okay, yeah, we'll approach the Absol. Hey there, bud. What happened?
He's shell-shocked. We're probably not getting anything out of this one.
Yeah, it seems to be what the rest of the troops is looking like at this point.
Can you can you move a little bit closer to this guy, like get maybe almost like you're crouching down to put Vim at his level?
There are other guys, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, yep, we can.
If this doesn't work, I'll try my thing later.
Okay,
You
well-
see that there is a Sneasel and a Scrafty also present.
Ah, well, dark types around here.
Huh, that is true. Huh. Okay.
Roll
Yeah.
perception.
Both of
Not
us?
you, Vim, since your eyes are closed. Sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry, guys. That's the nat one I predicted.
Cool.
Okay,
Mob,
but
you can't draw any patterns.
All right,
Okay,
I can't. I'm not noticing anything about dark types. Sorry about that. fellas.
Okay, since I'm gonna call in this DM. Vim is a bug with antennas. Antennas are also a way that bugs do kind of sense things around them.
You can have a perception roll with disadvantage because you're not using your primary information gathering organ. In this case, that would be relevant. I'll give you a
that's
chance,
either-
but
Okay, that was that. I got a 5. That's the
Then-
disadvantage.
sorry, Vim, you aren't drawing any patterns. You're too focused on pretending to be a hat.
I am a good hat. I am such a good. Vim is good hat.
The
How do you,
Sneasel
how do you look?
approaches you. It looks like a good hat.
No, I mean, not like how did the Sneasel and Scrafty look?
Oh, also fucked, but not
Less shell-shocked, maybe.
shell-shocked. The Sneasel looks less shell-shocked. The Scruff looks exactly as shell-shocked. She approaches you and she's like, Did you also get out of there?
Yeah.
Roll deception.
I'm actually good at this. That's, that there is in 8 plus 5 for 13.
13? Yeah, she's probably shell-shocked enough to just not doubt it. She's made an assumption about you and concluded it's possible. Yes,
Use them acting skills.
that makes sense. You're not one of the gifted, but you're a dark type too, which supports my theory. Only we can leave the bubble.
Yeah, that would make sense. The energy feels pretty dark type to me, don't it?
No, it's psychic type. She seems all surprised that you didn't draw that connection.
Psychic type.
In
Huh.
Psych Town, yes. Psych City, sorry.
Okay, out of character. What I sensed was, oh no, you told me that was for the crit fail. Okay, wait.
Yeah, that was you majorly failing.
Okay, fair enough. I'm stupid.
Oh wait,
I didn't put it together. I didn't put it together. Okay, my bad. Yeah,
that's you. That's error on you.
yeah, it makes sense. Nah, I'm stupid. You know, it's one of my things.
Oh,
That's why I got this helmet. Yeah,
I know you
small
are.
brain. Yeah.
Yes, all the non-gifted are fools. She doesn't
Yeah.
say that insultingly. That's just like a fact of the world to her. You know, the sky is blue. Everyone who has refused the gift is a fool.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, your resistance is kind of futile. I do recognize that.
Exactly. Resistance is futile. She just
Gives a
nods. He's like, yep. Yeah. But so our commander and most of our people are still in there or they're lost. You're a traveler, aren't you?
Yeah, of sorts.
I would say travel of the world.
How would you like a reward?
Yeah, it depends on the kind of reward. I mean, I'm stupid, like I said, so it's got to be kind of, big and shiny for me.
Well, we can give you money if that is what you wish, if that is your desire, but you could also be given a mark of passage.
And what's that do, particularly?
A mark of passage, effectively, it would grant you travel through a part of our territory while remaining an infidel.
Yeah. And what's the mark look like if I don't, if you don't mind me asking? Is it like the little, where's her gem, if I can ask that? Since these
her
already
gem?
have, like,
Yeah.
gems.
Yeah, her gem is literally on her, chest gem. It is gem on gem.
Ah.
She wears it proudly.
Yeah, that looks pretty there.
You
Yep,
could have the gift if you wish. That
pretty
could
sneasel.
that could be a much greater reward.
Yeah.
No,
Like, she's genuinely
no,
offering, she's like, I give you shitty money or a mark of passage, or if you really want, I'll give you the gift.
And I mean, the way I see it, someone as stupid and lowly as me would probably denigrate the great grandeur of the hegemony if I were to be given the gift. Not me
No.
personally.
No, the gift will make you wise. It will make you whole and beautiful. I
Nice.
was worthless before I got the gift, but now I know love.
I'm sure that's not true. I would have to really think about it. But if the money is really that small to you, I could take that off your hands and think about it and just keep in touch with you. I wouldn't mind staying in touch with a Sneasel such as yourself. Like I said, you're a very pretty lady. And I have been curious about the hegemony, so get in touch with somebody like you. It could be useful for me.
Yes, how does 1,000 sound? It's a simple task. All we want is to know whether the captain and the agent inside are alive.
Yes,
If you
in and out.
find that and return to us, yes, you will be paid.
Let's get that Mark Passage, to be honest.
Yeah, and the market passage doesn't sound too bad either. And you mind if I throw the mark in with that money while I'm thinking on it? There's just a lot on my stupid mind. I gotta kind of I gotta zero in intelligence.
Why he
I
would
suppose
That's why I wear the helmet, you know.
I'm not an authority, so a negotiation like that would probably require the captain's permission. I can say that I would vouch for it, but I can't promise it. I'm not authorized to give multiple rewards like that. I'm just a legionary.
Yeah, fair enough. I get the whole thing about hierarchy and all that. Sure, we can shake claws on that. We got money, but I also need intel on these guys, and anything I try to get is also kind of, that funneled through Cadet, which ain't that good for us. So we kind of need to get some stuff for ourselves.
Are you saying that out loud?
No, but Ace needs to hear it.
You need to say it out loud.
Let's just let's
Ace needs to hear it. I didn't say Vim needs to hear it.
No, say you could say you kind of said it in bug type.
Yeah, that was clicks. You ever heard I hate to bring it up because fuck Mel Gibson right now, but you ever heard signs, like the alien talking signs? That's probably what Mob's like good bug type sounds like. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Good news.
It's a lot of clicking and clacking.
I rolled and she does not speak bug type.
Fair enough.
Cool, yes, you are allowed to return to where Leto and Cadet are.
Yeah, super speedy. All right, boys. Everything we just learned, you learned right now. There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Leto's like,
Magic.
right,
Magic D&D.
I don't know. Like, is it possible that we just say we're doing it, go in, and then leave?
Oh, yeah, no, it's extremely possible.
Though, personally,
I just wanted to see what blew them back and, how fucked up they were. And honestly, yeah, those guys were pretty much donezo looking like it. I mean, they probably got the bands back now that would come back over here again, but I don't think they'd be that much of an issue if we ran into, Psycho Town right now. Psych Town. Psychville.
I would
Psych
also... Psych City. Yeah, I would also like to see what's causing this, because it's pretty close to my home.
Yeah, I realized too late. That's ghost type. That's not ghost type. That's psychic type energy. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I really am stupid.
I mean,
that wasn't a joke.
The dark types have sort of an immunity to it, right?
Yeah, but listen, guys. I'm not actually dark type. I'm just black. I don't listen. That's not how that works.
Oh, was it mostly dark? Is it all dark types which have made it out?
Mob and Vim were not smart enough to figure out that.
Yeah, our perceptions were bad, sadly.
Wait.
Okay.
I'll let you make a perception roll, Cadet, from a slight distance away. You would have seen the Sneasel, Scrafty, and the Absol.
Sneasel's dark type?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sneasel's at 3.
I mean, I'm possessed. I might be. I might be a normal ghost. I doubt it.
Yeah, Cadet, you also don't make the connection. Let's see if Leto can make the connection and put you guys out of your misery. Leto rolled a 6. He doesn't make the connection either.
Okay,
none of you clicks make the connection.
Geez.
Now suffer in darkness and ignorance.
Okay, well, from general knowledge of the fact that we know it's psychic energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you know it's psychic energy.
So can we at least put together that maybe a dark type would have a better chance resisting that?
Sure, you can conclude that if you want.
Okay, so we kind of have that idea in our head at the very least.
Yes.
Okay, out of character, I'm just kind of talking for a sec, but I mean, reward-wise, a rite of passage through their area.
Oh fuck! We can go see Reggie Rock. We can go to Reggie Rock.
Can we? This is a gifted.
If we had passage through their lands, I feel like yeah.
We definitely make things
you
easier.
said specific area. You said specific area, didn't you?
Yes, as in you would get grant access through one settlement. You'd have to cash it in like a chip.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. I'm just saying here.
So Vim would be interested in that. I feel like if you wanted that.
I'm not gonna say Vim completely put that together, but passage in general just kind of seems.
Mob can explain it to you as a player and you as a character.
Okay. Well, I'm for getting that and going in. Like Vim, let's just say right now Vim is ready to push forward, and if it doesn't seem like if Vim noticed that there's no way around through his nature check. Vim is basically ready to go in the city. Vim is thinking this is what Vim has to do.
Well, if nothing else, I use one of my ghost abilities to give myself proficiency in athletics. So if need be, I'll sock the hedgehog asses out of here.
I'm with you.
That's a full fourth wall break. I'm sorry. That broke the rules of Mob. That was a full fourth wall break. I wasn't supposed to do that. I'll grab you guys' hands and run us out of here while a jazzy song plays. Talking about heroes and stuff like that.
I'll just add 1 to your, counter for potential death every time you do.
No!
Okay.
Okay.
Vim, Vim not afraid.
How about you, Cadet? What do you think about this city and going into it? You
I was urinating when the rewards were explained to us, so I wasn't here. What did they offer us?
They offered you either a grand or free passage through one
money?
city. Yes.
Money? Oh,
It's
okay.
money.
Who are we looking for?
You are looking
Where are we
you were looking for the agent who is present and their leader. They say captain, but you don't think an actual hegemony captain is here, because if hegemony captain was here, this place would be a crater.
Did they give us any idea of what caused this?
No, they
We
don't
only
know.
got the basic info.
They don't know.
Leto wants
They're
to
trying to
know.
rent scouts. Leto wants to know. Vim wants to know because the safe passage would let us go to investigate the area Reggie Rocket's in.
Okay. I want to go in anyway. Before there was money. Now there's money involved, but you know.
Fuck it. Let's go in, boys. Let's get paid. Let's find these people. If we need to, fuck it. Their hegemony will kill them. Dill will take their gems. He'll go out to some bank or something. Like, he'll fraud them. We'll just keep it running like this. I mean, we'll just keep filling upwards like this. Nothing has stopped us so far. I mean, you know.
Okay, I agree, but we're gonna do this in style, guys. We're gonna do this in style, okay? Let's first go meet up with the Sneasel and make arrangements, and then I would personally like to try and set the scene for going in, if that's
you wanna
okay.
go
Cool. You guys
Yeah.
get to the Sneasel. She's
cool.
waiting for you. Like, oh, you have more contemporaries. Good. So you've decided to agree?
Yeah, we'll go scout out for you and report back. That's a pretty simple task for us.
Excellent. If you can report the status of the agent and our leader, we will grant you the pay. So if you can bring them back, that would be even better.
All right. Simple enough.
Vim's
You
popping
guys
out.
gonna be staying here for long, or you got a time frame you want to try and get out of here within, 12 hours, something like that?
We would prefer the sooner the better, though presently we need to know whether our leader is dead before a new leader is assigned. So in many ways, we're stuck.
All right, then. We'll try and wrap this up as quick as reasonably possible, then.
Vim is gonna pop out. At, like, I mean, I guess point I assume Vim is out. but,
Wait,
like, Vim is gonna pop out.
before you do, because I don't know how this will go. Can we ask for a sign of good faith, like one of the bits of our payment as we go in, since, going in is kind of like our first half of the deal for you?
She agrees to give you 500 Poké-Dollars, assuming you want the money. Unfortunately, she can't give half of a mark, so...
Yeah, she can't get half a mark, so I'll take the 500.
We'll get that mark though. We're gonna get that.
We'll get that mark.
Okay.
She
but-
says if you bring the leader out as well, you can probably negotiate for both the money and the mark.
Fuck yeah.
But Vim is gonna pop out. Yes, pop out.
Sometimes you gotta
And,
pop
like,
out and show Pokemon.
Yeah, but as he pops out though, like he's in hat mode, but then he's gonna pop out and then pop out and then like his little hat's gonna like kind of just like fly on top of him, so like it's gonna be like, and he's gonna be standing in front of everyone. And
Hey, Vim.
Vim.
Highs or lows?
Okay, I'm gonna say according to that is gonna be a high.
Cool. She does not swat you away.
Thank God.
She shouldn't. Anyway, she's gonna say that, and Vim's gonna kind of like scuttling around. Vim is getting info right now. Vim is studying a little bit.
I'll save you some time. There is no info.
No, that's fine, because Vim is gonna just simply ask. It's like, Vim ready, Vim not afraid. It's like, who Vim looked for?
So the agent is, well, actually, I don't know who the agent is. But our leader, they're alive, will know who the agent is. And our leader is... Need to check my notes. Yes.
That's a long name.
Because none of you asked who we're looking for.
It is true.
Yeah.
What the Pokemon is.
Yeah. Listen, I like moving fast. That's my whole thing. I like going fast and saying what's up, random Pokemon person.
Yes.
Poke-
Our leader.
Pokemon.
Yes. Our leader is a Rapidash. Yes. You can find
Now-
her. She has a bright burning blaze.
Huh.
Vim is going to say, like, he's standing there. Imagine he's just like looking at this Sneasel like confidently, like he's been nodding this whole time. But then he's gonna turn and look at everyone and says, "What?" Like he does not know names. He does not know Pokemon primarily by their type or their species. But he heard Blaze, and he just kind of looks over at Cadet.
It's
Completely
It's like-
out of character. Just something I want to point out. I think it would be very interesting to see what would happen if like a fire type like spellcaster like Cadet like wielded a Rapidash horn as like a wand. Okay, I'll shut up.
That is cool.
Yes.
But yes, but
Well,
Vim
yes,
is like,
It's just a thought that immediately came to my head when we were playing this game. But all right, I'll shut up.
Yes,
Vim is trying to put that.
Oh, J.K. Rowling.
Yes, Agent Promethea. She's somewhere in the city. I hope. She may be dead. There was much death.
Well, we'll do the best that we can, like we always do. Then.
Well, Vim only knows that fire is involved, so like he's vaguely just consistently looking up to Cadet for answers.
I don't know what you want me to tell you here.
This is your people. Jesus.
I can shout out in fire type.
You can do that.
I can speak fire type. Not.
But just no, Vim's just like what are we looking for? Like fire. He's looking at fire.
All right, Rapidash got it. Big
Feels
horse with a
good.
big horn fire. I think I know what they look like.
Okay, Vim understands that you know that you understand. So Vim's like, okay.
And so, are you ready now to enter the city?
We are.
I do just want to suggest this. Just if we have at least one dark type and potentially one Pokemon that might have dark type abilities, just for the sake of safety, if we all linked arms and the ones with dark types try to push through a little bit, maybe to cushion us in. Just suggesting that.
Again, I'm not a dark type. I'm black and I'm possessed, but we'll do it. I think maybe the ghostly energy inside me will protect me or something like that. Maybe you guys are linking on to me. I'll be a bad luck charm for you, and maybe that'll work.
Cool.
Okay.
If you just want to hold hands to go in.
Who would like to
Vim is
go
going to
first?
I'll go first.
Cool, Cadet. You pass through with no issue.
We'll just look back at you.
Okay, cool. I'm
You
going
can't
in.
see them anymore.
Oh my god, they
Ow.
died.
I'll stick half my head. Whoa.
That might be hard.
It might not, well, if he went in fully, I'll just, I'm going to poke my head in.
Cool. Well, yeah, your head's poked in.
Everything's cool? Yeah, I'll just walk in.
No, things are very bad. But I'll tell you about that
Oh,
when
no.
it runs in.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, Cadet's in here, so I got to come in. It's still my little brother.
You're gonna go fully in?
I'm going fully in.
And Vim, were you on his
in right
head?
behind. Vim's pushing in right behind. Like just as his head goes in, Vim kind of just scuttles full way in.
Cool, and Leto follows. Immediately, the four of you are met by a sight of utter chaos. It is madness beyond description. Sky, houses are in the sky. Some Pokemon are huge, some are tiny. It looks like there's a building scuttling around trying to eat another building. Some things are on fire. Rain is rising up. It is chaos.
Oh.
Vim's
Okay.
seen this before.
You
I don't
have?
think he has.
I know,
I really don't think he
I know Vim
has.
just
I'm
saying
about to say,
things.
this is like Jim Carrey, or that wasn't Jim Carrey. This is, fucking live action Cat in the Hat bullshit. Like, I can't deal with this. This
That's
is
what I was thinking of.
Mike Myers. That was Mike Myers. I'm sorry. I can't even mid-sip. I was like, oh, fuck, Mike Myers.
Bless you.
That's why I like Vim's seen this before.
Vim has not.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Good morning. An egg says as it flies past you.
An egg. Was that an
An
execute?
egg. No,
Egg.
an
Just
egg.
an egg.
Just a straight up
Oh,
egg.
like a Pokemon egg? Like a
I
baby?
think so. I mean, you'd
Oh,
assume
fuck.
so. Also, it's not morning.
All right.
It's gonna be a long day.
This is Wonderland, apparently.
Okay.
In a
So,
sense.
can I do like as absurd or bad as this might be? Can I do maybe an investigation or perception just to see if like there's a source or maybe like Vim's looking for that fire? Can Vim see if that who we're looking for? If any vague idea of this Rapidash?
Sure, I should tell you something important moving forward. Unless I tell you otherwise, all your checks are with advantage.
Oh, dope.
Unless
Cool.
you tell us otherwise.
Yes, so
I
Vim,
think I know what's going on in here.
Yes, so Vim, make your check with advantage.
Okay. I got a dirty 15 and a dirty 17. Huh.
Cool. You see so much chaos that it is pretty impossible to tell about the Rapidash. Do you want to make another check for if you can see the source?
I'm good.
Fair enough.
You
Roll a
like-
d20 for me.
Me roll a d20?
Alright.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, boy, I don't know if this is
we
good.
voted for this.
Well,
Rob-
I hopefully I'm okay. That was a nat 20.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Yet.
Yay.
Cool. Would
luck,
anyone
guys.
else like to do something?
Yeah. Could I try and perceive the source of the energy?
Yeah, I
Sure.
was about to do the same song.
Roll with advantage.
Give
Yay,
I can't double
advantage.
advantage, but still.
19.
Cool. You, for the source, you see that there is a big tower in the center of town. Just from your general knowledge of power, and all that jazz. High place tend to be a source of big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, roll me a d20, please.
Don't like that. I forgot this was a thing.
Yep, we rolled it.
14.
Nothing happens. And Mob, you wanted to make a check?
I really didn't, but I'll roll your d20 for you.
You don't need to if you haven't made a check.
Oh, well, you know what I'll do? I'll also just do a perception check to see. Ooh, no. I know exactly what I want to do. Well, I'm gonna take this roll. I want to see if Ced or anybody in my soul can tell me what's going on here.
Here's the thing. You ask Ced, silence. You ask that mysterious Incineroar, silence.
And we haven't met, and I haven't introduced myself yet, which is very rude. That it makes sense.
There is nothing.
I need to.
So-
And back to the real world.
Yes. Roll that d20 for me.
That is a 14.
Nothing happens. You did.
Yeah.
At this moment, you hear a voice in your head. Let me get the voice. Arceus fucking Christ. So we gotta get the voice. Arceus fucking Christ.
It's actually Arceus fucking Mew, just to remind you.
Arceus fucking no.
Who's on this line?
Oh, you weren't briefed on me, were you? Oh, well, you must have been coming from the west. You must have been on Jeff's line.
Right.
I'm sorry. Ooh, speak just cracks me up.
You're gonna get a lot
Cracking
of
me up.
it.
Really trying. I'm really trying. And how can I help you?
You can get me out of this fucking shithole fucking town.
Wait, you said Jeff's line.
Mm-hmm.
Is in the Spoink?
Mm-hmm. I'm the
Right.
operator for this area.
And who might you be?
Susie Smooches.
God, I hate you already. You already so badly. What's your name? Right.
Okay, fair enough. Ooh,
Yes.
what's this? Notices your money, takes it, doesn't give you shit. I hate you, Susie Smooches. I hate you.
Yes,
10 out of 10 character, dog. 10 out of 10 character. I already love him. Oh my fucking god. No, this is your fat wallet. Takes all your money in it. Doesn't give you dog shit to advance your story at all. Eat shit. Bye.
You're maybe warmer than you think.
That's what Jeff does.
Exactly.
Jeff will call Cadet on a Tuesday morning at like 8 a.m. Be like, hey, what up, dog? What up, big dog? Like, Jeff, what you on my phone for, bro?
I don't like anyone on these lines.
Well,
What you on the line for, bro?
that's a real shame because now you work for me.
Alright, great. Now, you said you wanted help out of this shithole.
Yes,
Where
this
are
place
you?
is fucking terrible. Oh, I'm at the daycare.
I just saw an egg leave, actually.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I think I know the general direction.
What does shit keep happening? It's fucked, man.
Right, and what's in it for me if I help you out of here? Just so I'm understanding.
I'm so glad you asked. You feel terrible pain. Let's see how much damage you take.
Come on, man.
Well, you take 4 points of psychic damage.
Hey, yo.
If you do this, I won't pull your brainstem out through your urethra.
Good heavens.
I told you you'd miss
Right.
that fucking pig.
I want the pig mess. Right, daycare. Urethra spine. Right, got it. Understood.
No, you fucking imbecile. Your brainstem. Any fucker can pull your spine out through your urethra. Your brainstem, now that takes skill.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Oh, don't worry.
Your-
I can send you the times I've done it before and you can see. It's an art form, really.
I'll take your word for it. Please don't send me that.
Oh, she's a fiend for the game. She does.
I love how often we end up torturing Cadet, whether intentional or
don't-
not.
If you don't stay still.
Yes. You see, and Susie Smooch-
big trouble.
Exactly. I've been
Well,
so
you're right.
looking forward
I hate
to
it.
I've been so looking
Dude,
forward to
Pickle-
introducing Susie Smooches.
Pickle has been messaging us for like last week, being like, "I wonder who's gonna hate Susie Smooches the least. I can't wait for you to meet Susie Smooches." Now we get it.
I don't even know Smooches.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, chat, how do you feel about Susie Smooches today?
Please do tell us what you think of Susie Smooches. Also, Vim and Mob, and Leto as well, when Kid took that little bit of damage, you saw a little bit of blood run out the side of his eye. He just kind of tranced for a second, then little blood tear.
Holy shit! You all right? What the is it? Is there a virus out here? Some shit? I'm gonna put my tie in front of my nose and mouth. What the fuck is going on?
Vim's just like constantly blinking and like trying to like hide and dodge his face. He's trying to
Yes,
dodge
just-
germs.
Yes, so, wait, so come get me and don't fuck it up.
I mean,
I'll
hold
be
on, just
waiting.
a quick question. You're the provider for this region, right?
Sure am.
You couldn't tell me where I could find a Rapidash, could you?
Of course I can.
I'm assuming that means you're gonna tell me after I come and get you, doesn't it?
You're a smart boy, Cadet. If I told you before, you'd fucking leave me.
I do.
I can't
I mean, you
have
just-
that now, can I?
I also hate Susie Smooches.
To
I
be
kinda
fair,
respect the
that is
hustle
smart.
almost.
Yeah, I can't falter for that.
I
I can't.
kind of respect it. Right.
Oh, by the way, I think
Smooch him. Got it.
That's me.
wait, which one of you said you hated her first? Was it Plus or was it Buster?
Oh, no, it was
Well,
Buster.
it was Buster. It was Buster.
Buster.
Without question. Without
A good
question.
5-10 minutes on Plus.
Without hesitation.
Yes, like, literally, as I had a poll to see how long it would take you to do it, and the answer was immediately.
Yeah, well, you won. Well done.
I guess not being a smarty has paid off this day.
Yes, Cadet, you returned to your reality. Your eye hurts a bit. Like, you know that was psychic damage.
Oh God, Celebi, please just watch over me in this moment of my life.
Oh, you're praying. I've never heard you pray out loud. You alright, bud?
I got a phone call. There's a smoochum which needs help. I don't really
Phone
want
call?
to help this smoochum.
Vim, like,
Whoa. Cadet, you know psychic type? Like you can do that?
Eh,
Well, you get calls from people who do that. Okay, fair enough. Let's get you cleaned up for a bit and tell us about this smoochum.
They're at a daycare and they threatened to do terrible things to me. Terrible things I don't wish to happen. So I would like very much to go find this smoochum.
All right. Well, we're on our way now. We're doing it now. We'll
Thank
look for them instead of the Rapidash. All right.
Vim's
Well,
gonna like.
and they did say they could point us in the right direction of the Rapidash.
Even better.
Yeah, I thought, something.
Everyone roll insight to see whether you can make a connection.
Crap
With
baskets.
advantage, of course.
Oh,
I'm assuming I'm
my
not
first
rolling.
roll is a 12. My second roll is a 4. 12 plus.
What are we rolling?
Insight.
Insight.
12 plus 3 for a 15.
15 too.
Dirty.
And Cadet?
You need me to roll?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that grimace in his voice. Yes, I.
Yes.
Sounded
I
so
do.
aggressive. 11.
Cool. Cadet, you don't, but Mob and Vim, you're both able to go, wait, we had to find an agent in here. Could that maybe be the smoochum?
Huh. Yeah, that would track. So I guess we're doing. Yeah, all right. We already earned some extra money from the hegemony.
Yes, also,
get 'em back there.
everyone kindly roll me a d20.
Oh no.
So every time we roll, man. 14. I know that's a safe number.
19.
11.
Cool, we're all good. Nothing happens to any of you.
Wait, I want to mulligan my previous vote. I've changed my mind.
It's too late now. We've consented to this. We have to.
I know.
Keep rolling every time I ask for it. Cool. Now,
Listen, the gods aren't rolling for us. I mean, it takes all some.
would someone like to do an investigation roll to find where the daycare is?
You know what? Let's just walk around and talk to the locals.
That never does well for us. I will help.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Anyone else
pretty
wanting
up
to do investigation?
Oh,
Mine's
man.
a dirty 15.
Sure. Why the fuck not?
I am doing decently well tonight.
That is a dirty 20.
Cool. Yeah. All three of you, you hear in the distance a scream. What voice do I do here? It's the most annoying voice I can do. Okay. Daycare! I'm the daycare! Daycare! Just that. In the distance. You can probably vaguely track it, just follow that scream.
Can
There
you
are
scream that
many
again?
screams. Okay. Daycare! I'm the daycare! Daycare!
When do they care?
Maybe one more time, Pickle. I feel like MissingNo might be back. No, I'm joking.
Fuck you, you're all getting an extra.
I actually just wanted to hear you again because I wanted to check something, but he's being ass.
I was trying to hear like what the impression was. At first, I was like, "Oh, is it like you're a mesh? Get back here so I can kick your." I thought it was Korobara for a second.
I was just making an annoying voice.
You just making an annoying voice. All right,
everyone rolled a d20. Also, Cadet, you don't get an additional because you're right. You didn't torment me. You're a good boy.
It's all right. It's all right. Because I rolled my d20 preemptively. I got a 1.
Sorry, I beg your pardon, Buster?
I got a 1.
Hey, Buster, I got a 1.
You got a 1 as well, plus?
Yes, Dungeon Master, I got a 1.
And Ace, you got a 12?
1? 12.
Cool. I have good news for Mob and Cadet. Your counters have reset.
Counters
have reset.
Counters? What does he mean, counters?
Have a fun thing. Both of you, roll me a d8.
I can already tell it's going to be a different dice. Mine's a 7.
2.
Cool. Both of you then roll me a d100, please.
Let me dice roller up.
D100, D10.
I just get 10.
Nah, I'll use my mobile so I don't lag my PC.
You say mobile?
64.
Yeah, I don't know why I did.
64, okay.
64, Zulane.
I actually love the number 64.
64. I literally got 100.
Cool. Hey, Cadet, what's the last book you read?
That's a good question. I have a picture book, but I've not read it.
You would have skimmed it though, probably?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Cadet, you feel your bag get a little heavier as a second copy of that picture book appears in it.
I got that for free as well. That's a net positive.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, that was the book that you stole. That was the book we got earlier, wasn't it?
That's net profit, baby. No, he charmed it. I flirted it.
I stood up a woman for it, which is arguably worse.
Mob, you roll me your D100, please.
I thought Mob rolled 100.
Yeah, I got 100.
You actually got 100?
I literally got 100. However, I want to check because when I use it on a phone, I think the dice roller doesn't let you make them the same way. So I want to not 410, just to make sure. What
distortion mode are we in?
Okay, it's 100 again, so I don't think that's right.
Neat. Cool.
So I need a D100.
Another dice rollers. Yeah.
100.
Probably. Cool. I'll give you the 100 though, because I'm feeling nice. Bob, you feel like
68. When I'm 69.
Sure, you don't want the 100, but
I'll take the 100 if you want to give it to me. But it's up to you. If it feels improbable because I used the wrong thing, that's fair. But
it's very improbable. But let me see what 68 and 69 are.
Nice.
No, I think
everyone can comment a nice.
I think that the 100 is more appropriate. There is a faint pain in your heart that you've been carrying for a while. Not physical, emotional. It lifts. You know that something in the world has just gotten better. You don't know what that something is, but something in the world has gotten better.
Huh.
Did Mob just get free therapy? Did Mob just get universal health care?
Hallelujah. Praise Arceus. I praise Celebi. Free
sadness. Yes, a sadness has left you. Ironically, and you probably hear in the back of your head, this is bullshit, from Celebi.
What?
Celebi is pissed about whatever just happened to Mob.
Oh my god, I think I know what just happened to Mob.
No!
Oh,
surely.
No way!
DM me, Cadet. I want to see whether you actually got it right, because that'd be funny if you
No
did.
way!
Everyone can...
Either, like, dreams are coming true, wishes are coming true. I'm thinking it's
I gotta find out. I gotta DM you. I gotta DM you too. I gotta ask.
Like something just happen to just like jump time forward to like mess with time. I feel like though if Celebi's pissed off,
Celebi's just not happy about what just happened. Like it's weird. It's not like it's a weird thing where it's kind of like, look, I'm not mad about the result. I'm mad about the cause. Cadet is correct.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And yet. Wait, Cadet is correct or Buster is correct? These are two different things.
Is correct.
Okay, very much.
Okay, okay. Whatever I guess was probably mundane.
Ace is not correct.
Okay, yeah. I know next to nothing about your backstories or what the hell y'all have going on. Y'all know everything you need to know about Vim.
Like, I'm giving you most of mine. Cadet the real.
Yeah, but like I still feel like there's still so much less that I know about you guys. So what I guess is just like I guess.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, the thing is, I think Pickle still has enough free reign on all our backstories that even if we do like know everything about them, there will be some surprises for us no matter what.
Probably.
But yes, Mob and Cadet, your counters have reset. Yours hasn't, Vim.
Okay.
Cool, but yes, you hear the...
Whoa! Can I do something with that? With like, if I do I recognize that as
Recognize what?
the counter thing?
No, that's entirely mechanical.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
No problem. But yes, you can keep hearing the screaming of, I'm the daycare, in the distance.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
See the future.
Exactly. Oh no,
Yeah,
you can
there it
see
is.
me!
I knew that was the reference.
I also thought about a ho whatever the little stingray sings at the beginning of Finding Nemo.
yeah, from Finding Nemo, yeah.
I also
It
thought
was-
about that.
It wasn't even an intentional reference. It was just you doing an annoying voice.
We read them in
congratulations.
where they don't need to be, and that's the fun of it.
Congratulations, after all this time we've been together, this is the first time we've actually made a Team 4-star reference.
Yeah, so you're going to
Yeah.
start heading in the direction of the daycare?
We're investigating. We're investigating
Yeah.
that dig.
Cool. It's a pretty easy thing. Everyone roll me a... You know what? I'd say this would just be straight investigation. See whether you can keep following. No, actually, that would be perception, because you're following your ears.
It don't matter, I got it too.
Is this
Got
still
a
with advantage?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
unless I tell you otherwise, it is with advantage.
Dirty 17.
16.
I beg your pardon, Buster?
16.
And plus?
Dirty 17.
Fascinating. Yes, Mob and Cadet, yeah, you're able to do this. Vim, you almost run off in the wrong direction until Leto picks you up and points you as like, maybe we should just follow the other guys.
It's like, Vim is the daycare!
You think you're playing Marco Polo?
Yes.
My god.
There's so much noise, Vim is like getting overwhelmed right now.
Oh, yeah, there's-
all he can do is just yell it back.
There's also all manner of noise. Like, there are pained screams, joyous screams, crying, cheering. Something that you can only describe as popcorn laughter.
Like people just going like, ha ha ha, ha ha, like that kind of, or...
You don't know, like, it's kind of like if popcorn could laugh as it crackled.
That's horrifying.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
God,
this is not a good
this-
place.
This is
There's
straight up
no
Weird
nice
Mageddon. This
It is literally Weird Mageddon, like, straight
Okay,
up.
good. I'm so glad you understood that.
You are in the middle of Weird Mageddon, yes.
Ah, okay.
That's
okay.
the Gravity Falls, right?
Yeah.
correct.
I know Gravity Falls, man. Listen.
I mean, I don't know how many of y'all watched it.
Eat 'em.
A lot of people are talking.
Eat 'em.
Eat 'em. A lot of people I know don't watch cartoons, so like it's always like, oh yeah, I'm surrounded by nerds.
Yeah, and most of the time those people are sad, aren't they?
yeah, they are.
But yes,
Just like
you-
me. Just like
you
me.
arrive-
baby. Listen,
You
just like me.
arrive at the daycare. You see the word daycare, written out, and everywhere in which there is, a hole in a letter, like, in the center of the D or in the middle of the A, but not in the C because the C does not fully connect. You understand what I mean when I say there is a complete
Yeah.
hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Everywhere there is a complete hole in the letters that spell out daycare, there is a mouth, and it is screaming, I'm the daycare, I'm the daycare.
He is
God,
actually the
it's
daycare.
horrifying.
I
Yeah.
made a joke about it, and now I am upset.
Also, please roll me another d20.
Was waiting for it.
12.
Oh my god, I got another one.
The one, get it?
I got another one.
And what did you get, Vim?
Swap it out with X's uncanny 14.
Mob, you're
X is
okay.
one.
Oh wait, found it.
And Vim, what did you get?
Alright, that is 15.
Cool, nothing happens to you. Get it? Kindly roll me a d8.
What if it goes wrong? That's a D10. Numbers. 4.
4. And roll me a d100, please.
85.
85.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, shit.
Okie dokie.
Just rectifying. Sorry, DM. Just rectifying. I actually rolled a 13 out of 8, not a 15. Sorry.
Doesn't change anything.
Okay.
Cool, get it. You start laughing. You can't stop.
Oh no.
This keeps going. You'll struggle to cast most of your spells because of your uncontrollable laughter.
Oh my god, that's Tasha's. Okay, fair enough.
Cool. You're standing outside the daycare. Kadid is just laughing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think my hypothesis is whenever we walked into that bubble, we fell asleep on something, and now we're like suffering strokes or aneurysms and shit, and we're rolling to see if we finally go through brain death.
We never made it through. We just seized at the.
Yeah, we're just on the ground, just like foaming at the mouth, right?
We ate some berries in the woods before making it into the casinos.
Alright, Joker, where's what'd you say? Who we're looking for here? Susie smack ass, some shit. What's going on?
We're looking for a smooch.
Vim is the daycare.
I am the daycare.
This is like probably the most insane episode so far.
So is it just a daycare that's just standing, like sitting there?
It is surprisingly okay, aside from the screaming sign and the fact that it has a chimney that is belching blue fire.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that really adds to the ambiance, doesn't it, boys?
Blue fire.
Let's
You're
go
laughing.
Cool.
That was
inside?
Buster, not Edit. I don't have to laugh.
I know,
We'll go
it's-
inside. We'll go inside.
Yeah.
It's weird anyway. We might as well just go full in. Raw dogging.
Cool.
We're not playing safe no more. We're raw dogging again.
Well, everyone roll me a dex saving throw.
I want to mention that this is all involuntary, so now we're being forced to roll, and I'm slightly scared.
Yes.
Can
I'm
I
trying to-
ask, with dex saving with saving throws, are they with advantage as well?
Yep, everything is with advantage unless I tell you otherwise.
My first roll was a 17. My second roll was a nat 20 plus my +6 in dex save, so that's a 26.
Nice.
Dirty 21 for me.
I got a 7.
Cadet, cool.
I body flicker out of the way.
Unfortunately, Cadet. Mob, I'm gonna be nice. Let you use your crit to save Cadet.
Ooh, yeah, I'll yoink them.
Yes, you, all three of you, all four of you, with Leto included,
Yeah.
suddenly have razor leaves thrown at your head with deadly
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Oh.
You all
That would
managed
not
to
have been good
avoid
for
it.
me.
You see a Levani in a daycare worker's uniform glaring at you, and you can all see very clearly that she has the gift.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Roll me my d20s, please.
No. It's right, I'll get another 1 and then I'll get an 85 and it will cancel out. That's the plan.
That was an 8.
8 for me as well.
Cool, you're all good.
9.
Nothing happens to any of you.
What?
Okay.
Vim is
I'm
getting a little
very-
improbable, but sooner or
No,
later it will go wrong.
Okay, so like, remember how I told you earlier, roll your dice like effectively before to see which ones are behaving for the day? Every time we start a session, I have 3 d20s, and I'll roll them like in a sequence to see which ones are giving me high numbers. This one gave me the most high numbers today, but this isn't the dice I usually play with.
Vim, let me tell you something. Because of the fact that your counter is never reset, you have a 30% chance of failure at this point.
What is happening?
I mean, I'm actually
Count-
hoping I fail, so I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna switch my die.
I'm so confused.
This is so
Like
cool.
I'm getting what you're throwing down, and I don't like it.
I love this.
Good. I've been looking forward to this one.
It's a genjutsu.
You know what? Okay, also this is kind of fun. You can't see it. Years ago, I bought these dice that are all like beautiful transparent turquoise. All except my D20 have been this beautiful transparent turquoise. So I'm finishing the set today.
Okey-doke. As you
Boom.
do it, you see this, Levani glaring at you. Who are you? Why are you here? Then a voice behind you that one of you knows starts going, Antoinette, you dumb motherfucker! I fucking called them here! You stupid fucking... You start hearing some very misogynistic slurs.
Oh wait, is Susie Smooches a boy?
You don't know. She could just
I don't
be
think
a
it
very
matters.
mis-
I don't
Yeah,
think it
Susie-
actually matters. I think Susie Smooches just would have an attitude that's just like, fuck everybody, I'm gonna get mine. If I have to put other women down, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yes, you have figured out the psychology of Susie Smooches. She's an
It's
awful,
interesting
awful
seeing Ava
person
in this
general.
campaign.
So it's just fuck you and the horse you came in on.
Pretty
Damn,
much.
that's-
She's just
that's a rough
demeaning. She's demeaning Antoinette for no reason. This goes on for about a minute before finally Antoinette, with her head hung low.
We're just standing there awkwardly.
I'm laughing.
You are laughing. Yes, you're still laughing uncontrollably.
It's like Vim feels very uncomfortable right now.
Hey,
So
anybody mind
laughing.
explain? Hey, anybody mind explain what the fuck is going on around here? Because I have stress issues. I can't deal with all this. Alright.
Yes, you just hear a small voice from behind you. Bitch. That's it.
I mean,
Genuine
I
laughter
am
of it.
a bit of one. Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, it's just too funny.
Yes.
And I hate her all at the same time.
Yes. That is the magic of Susie Smooches.
Oh wait, that was the delayed bitch.
Exactly. I just wanted to- Noticing that
Okay,
was aimed
fair
at
enough.
you when you said I have stress.
Okay,
issues.
good. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
no,
That's what I thought. I thought that was the one that you held back originally. You're such a stupid. Okay, fair enough.
No.
I
She,
understand.
as you heard all manner of horrific misogynistic terms coming out of her
I
mouth
understand.
in regard to Antoinette. But yes, eventually
well done.
Antoinette just hangs her head and is like, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize my mistress had summoned you. Please come inside. She's so downtrodden.
Vim just like as he walks past her, he just kind of like gives her a pat on the highest point of her leg he can reach.
Antoinette flinches. She assumes any touch will be to inflict pain.
Oh no!
She's a Levani, right?
Yes,
Yeah, she's part bug type.
she is.
Yeah, Vim's gonna like in bug type, just gonna kind of tell her like Vim is nice to meet you. Vim is Vim.
Please don't
Vim is
speak to me
like,
in any language my mistress doesn't understand. She will assume we're conspiring and hurt us.
Oh.
Vim says the exact same thing in common.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh,
Your
alright
fucking
then.
ass in here, Antoinette! Just is in the distance.
Damn.
You too,
Gee.
you motherfuckers.
Susie
Vim has
Smooch is
no
gonna
mother.
have Susie Smooch is gonna be wearing a wife beater, no pants, and smoking a cigarette.
I think
Actually,
it's not
no.
going to be a smoochum.
See,
I really want us to go in there and it just be a Snorlax. I really want it to be a Snorlax.
oh, I wish. Unfortunately, no. Susie
licky licky, bro.
Smooches is in fact a smoochum. She's dressed in, like, the classic anime daycare uniform?
Yeah.
But it's kind
oh
of
my god,
ill-fitting, like she stole it.
stole it. Stole it.
She reminds me of that Batman villain that's just like a baby doll forever.
Baby
And she
doll.
dated-
That's her name.
Yeah, baby doll. Yeah, baby doll.
It's
She dated
literally
Killer
Baby
Croc.
Yeah.
Jesus. But yeah, that's basically the vibe, and she's just scowling. She's sitting on the swing, just giving you, like it's a throne, and giving you the shittiest look.
Oh my god.
It's
Get
alright.
it, you made it. You didn't fuck it up. Honestly, amazing.
We try our best.
Oh, you've started waffing. You fucked up somewhere along the way.
Fuck you.
Anybody, listen, I'm going to ask this a few more times if I start getting real impatient. What's going on around here, please? I'm very confused.
Oh, I can explain that. That's easy. So, Promethea was put here on a mission, and she balls it up real bad. And now the whole town's fucked. And yeah, that's how we're here, and only the dark types can get out.
And what's keeping us here?
The psychic energy field, numbnuts.
Okay, well, whose psychic energy field did you I don't fucking... I'm not fighting with a kid. I fought with 2 billion kids already. I'm not doing it.
Oh,
This is a
you're
very
kid,
stark
baby.
contrast from Rye.
This is a very stark contrast, right? This child is evil.
Yes.
This child is a part of the hegemony.
Yes, exactly. Susie Smooches, on her forehead, like a third eye, has the gift.
Damn.
She's definitely a member of the hegemony.
Yeah, okay, but again, whose psychic energy field is it?
Whose
the weird-
sassy child is this?
Oh, well, see, that's the thing. I just handled the communications. You have to ask Morphia to find out who she fucked up with.
My God. Okay, where do we find the next MacGuffin in the quest? What are we doing?
Oh, well, for that, if I can still feel her, which I can feel some of us in here, but not many of us, I think there's a lot who died. She is... Give me a minute. She starts focusing. At once, things start going bad. Like, you get literally bad vibes radiating. As though... You know what I'm gonna say? Everyone roll. Let's call this Arcana.
Oh
Okay.
no, 0 in Arcana. That's an 18 though.
8.
I rolled higher than the spellcaster.
The spellcaster.
Although to be
works
fair, I
on-
would have rolled a 2 if that was disadvantage.
Oh wait.
Oh,
wait,
it's
wait.
advantage. It's advantage.
Advantage.
It's with advantage, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
Oh,
my
yeah.
18.
Yeah, I got 15.
11.
11 and Vim?
15.
15, cool. Vim and Mob, for some reason you both figure this out despite not being part psychic type. You think that the psychic energy of this bubble is lashing out and basically, I'm looking for the word, I'm blanking. Basically, you know how everything has an equal opposite reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Any attempt at psychic,
Counter-reacting?
yeah, any attempt to use psychic powers within the bubble, counter-reacting hard.
Oh, hey, be careful in here, bud.
Yes, as a result, some rips start opening up in the universe around you.
Oh my fucking god.
3 of them specifically.
Oh my fucking Arthur.
Yes, as out of them crawl, ironically, MissingNo. Yes,
Combat?
Combat begins. 3 of them. You see a spooky dark ghost, a half-buried guy, and a Kabutop skeleton. And they're all
Very
trying
nice.
to kill Susie. And to defend her,
Ooh.
Yeah,
Roll
she's gonna
initiative.
pull Cadet's brainstem out of his urethra before she dies. Alright.
Oh, DM, can we roll our d20s first?
oh yes, you do have to roll your d20s first. All of you.
Yeah,
7.
maybe we'll get boosts. I got a 2.
I
two,
rolled
Cadet.
I rolled a 3.
Cool, and Mob?
7.
Cool, Mob, your counter increases. Get it, Vim, yours reset.
Yay!
I'm sorry?
Yay!
Okay.
Yay!
Both of
I
you
didn't wanna-
kindly roll a d8.
8.
Wait, so we don't want our counters to reset, or we do want our counters to reset?
It's a kind of a mixed bag. I feel like he's pulling from
We
a
don't know
wild-
yet. We just do not know
Okay.
yet.
D8, you say?
D8.
2.
Cool, and Vim, since you haven't
8.
died yet, both of you roll me your d100s, if you'd be so kind. Vim, you first.
You know, I haven't even pulled up a D100 thing yet. Wait, give me a second.
The issue is
One for
nothing
him.
bad's happened yet. I'm just
Yes, we don't
laughing.
know if it's bad. You're just laughing, yeah.
Okay, I had to pull up roll a D100.
Cadet laughing is nice.
I don't think I've laughed. That's the good day.
Okay, ready? Roll. 4.
4.
I rolled a 4 on a D100.
Oh, that's fascinating. I'll tell you yours on your first turn of combat.
Oh my.
You did, you rolled 8. Roll me your d100, please and thank you.
20.
20. Well, that doesn't really work, so
You need me to roll again?
if you want, or I could shift one up or down, your choice.
Let's roll again. I have problems. 26. I moved.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, that's fun. That's very fun. Vim or Mob? Pick one, Cadet. Or Lita, I suppose you could.
I suppose mob.
Cool.
Damn, I'm unpickable.
Neat.
I don't know
Actually,
what the
you're-
downside is.
You're all bunched up together, right?
Yes.
Probably.
Well, you feel slight shifting, as do you, Mob, like you've suddenly taken a step to the left and the right, respectively. You realize
Okay.
you have switched minds.
Ah.
Kidding.
Mob, you can't stop laughing, which will make the spells you're about to have to cast as Cadet much harder.
Yeah, they were all gonna be hard because I don't know how to cast spells, but
Cool.
I guess I'll simply dip my character sheet.
Send me your character sheets as you roll initiative, with advantage, of course.
God.
You should.
Hey Buster, if it makes you feel any better, you have a plus 10 advantage, but your advantage is fucking massive.
Oh,
Roll
crazy.
initiative, was it?
I got.
Just roll
roll
initiative.
I feel weirdly okay with this.
All right,
I got a 10.
Oh, you got a 10?
Yeah.
I got a. Oh wait, yeah, I got a with advantage.
It's everything with advantage unless I tell you otherwise.
Oh.
Then I got a 15.
Oh wait, dude, I didn't even roll for advantage. Sorry. That is a 18. 30-18.
Cool.
Plus, I'm sending you 2. One with my cantrips, one with my second levels.
Oh, amazing.
Okay, I just kind of. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna say, and Cadet, how did you do on your initiative? With
I have a
mobs-
plus 10.
It's with
right.
mob's initiative
Yep.
abilities. Yep.
30. I got a natural 20.
Christ. Cool. Cool. You're up first.
Okay, just let me send pluses. I'm having to dig through my
We've
screenshot.
had Cadet just like the all my meticulous spells and stuff, and now he has to do a whole rogue. Oh,
Nah,
fun.
this is amazing because I do want to see how Cadet plays mob.
Yeah.
Yes. I look forward to seeing how you play each other.
I'm terrified.
I think I know how to play support with this build.
You
Oh,
can play either or.
You
Perfect.
could
Yeah,
be DPS magic.
I can play DPS. I just play support typically.
Perfection.
You got lucky. You didn't switch with me then.
Cool.
Oh, dude, I would have been
Yeah,
scared.
if we had swapped, that would have been probably the best thing to happen. So same thing for you.
Okay, so I'm first.
Is
You've
you
also
are-
got 10 ordinaries, by the way.
You have 10 ordinaries. You're also a big, speedy cat.
Nah, this ain't right.
Now, are y'all just switching moves, or do y'all actually know things?
Oh,
about
you
each other now?
think it ain't right?
You physically
How do you
swap
get your
bodies.
claws out?
If I could keep fire punch and teach myself a fire type scratch, that'd be awesome. All right.
This second where you're watching Hadit Mob try to get his claws out. It's just.
And Vin, you don't know anything
Mob
has
could
happened.
shoot soot in his face. He has to clean it off.
I'm a mess. What are we? What's happening?
Tim is just watching Cadet, just like watching Mob, just kind of like. No, is it Cadet now just laughing? Shit, no, Mob's the one
Yeah,
laughing.
mobs just started laughing suddenly. For some reason.
Oh wait, now
he's
so yeah,
trying to get
Les
his
has to
claws
play
out.
as Cadet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Am I laughing or is he laughing?
Oh, he's laughing. It's your body, so yes, it is.
Yeah.
In your
small.
body.
Yes, so Cadet is still laughing,
Wait.
but Plus is laughing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you swap voice.
I could not do your voice.
It would
know
be
you-
funny to hear you going,
Yeah,
try to do the yeah, and us
Yeah.
doing the southern accent.
Well, I can do the southern accent, brother. I can.
yeah,
come
and you
down
have to talk
with
like a
it.
mobster. You have to talk like Joey Wheeler. You know, you gotta kind of do that.
Great.
Hey, I'm walking over here to come milk this cow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the flame swordsman over here. Yeah.
Put
Yeah.
my fiery hand on them teeth. Okay, let's go.
Flame swordsman.
It's Caddis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're up first. What would you like to do?
I panicked. My first turn.
Sure.
Starts crying.
Sure, you can panic on your first turn as you realize that you're in Mob's body. You would like to do?
I'm just looking at myself.
'Cause
It's
I
quite
do have
therapeutic, really.
Something to tell you.
Okay.
You rolled initiative with advantage, which means roll for me.
I don't want to. A 10.
Nothing happens.
Yay.
That's gonna be on a
Vim.
shirt. Nothing happens.
Nothing
Vim,
happens.
I have good news for you.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly, well, actually, this is more good news than it is bad news. Vim, take 2 points of damage.
No.
Oh, okay. 2 points. Okay.
Yes,
Jesus,
as
plus you have some big stats.
alright, as what you can only describe as swords explode out of your face. Yes, a sword literally explodes through your face and hits the nearest goon, or the nearest MissingNo, that's what I should call them in my notes, for more damage than it did you. You can be pretty certain of that.
Okay.
And now it is your turn. Just, that was the effect of your...
Okay. So, like, did an
Previous thing.
actual sword fly out of the face?
Literally a knight's sword just out of your carapace, hit this guy in the face.
Does Vim now like have like a big gash in his face or something?
Yes, your shell has exploded out.
Damn.
It would have been cool
Okay,
to have
like-
a chainsaw man horn.
Okay. If that's the case, then and is the sword flew out of my face? Like it's not still in my body. It just went phew, into the other guy.
Literally
Right?
a gunshot of a sword just flew out and hit MissingNo Ghost.
Huh.
Remember, there
Vim's
was,
just gonna, like,
there was like half-buried man and there was Tops.
Vim's just gonna kind of like you know maybe like kind of like shake his head a bit and like kind of he's gonna turn over at like everyone and be like Vim has headache. Look.
Elder Jarl over here.
Okay, so rolling
That was
for
off,
initiative. And roll a hit. All right,
With advantage.
Vim. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that damage that has been happened, and I'm going to initiate a rage on
Sure.
this turn. Okay, so Vim rolled. We're rolling 2 hit, right?
Is rolling 2 hit.
Catching up. Okay,
Do
so
you want to
I have
attack
roll-
Ghost? Do you want to attack Man? Or do you want to attack Tops?
Okay, well, the highest I rolled was a 9.
Cool, yeah, you're not hitting any of them. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah.
You swing, I'm assuming, with your waterfall axe?
yeah, sure.
Cool, yeah, or you could mud shot at him. Your choice.
I'll do mud shot, so I don't have to go anywhere.
Cool, yeah, you mud shot at them, but it just goes wide. Mob Cadet. Oh, also, Ace, before I lose you, you owe me 2 d20s.
2.
Roll me your first,
Yeah, man.
Why do I have to do 2?
because you did your initiative and then you attacked.
Oh, okay. The first D20 is a 19.
Cool, nothing happens, and the second,
A 10.
nothing happens. Fantastic. So yes, Mob Cadet, you're up now.
Okay, things are already weird. I've been possessed for a while. I feel like I got a little constitution against this kind of stuff to get this. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm gonna back up some, and I want to cast Sweet Scent, so no more misses like Vim's just now happened.
Cool. Is there any saving throw that needs to be done?
I will.
14 DC. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say, if you need any help with any of the spells, I'm here to help.
Perfect. Yeah, 14 DC dex save
Cool.
in a 60-foot range around me, so depending on like how many are around me.
So it's 20 foot
Okay.
cube, and
Yes.
you can cast it from 60 feet away.
Oh my bad. Okay. 20 foot
yeah,
cube.
no, no.
60 feet away.
Yep. Due to having advantage, all 3 of them pass.
Damn.
Sorry, buddy. So does anything happen when they pass?
I'm reading. No, if they pass, they succeed.
A bit of
All right, that's
bad
my
luck
answer. Do I have
there.
anything for a bonus action?
Do you have
I
anything for a
don't know.
bonus action?
Do I have anything for a bonus action to do?
You do not have anything as a bonus action.
No bonus
Alrighty,
action.
I'm just backing up and maybe just telling you guys that, like, hey, let's be careful around here. I know this is weird, but try and adapt. Cadet, just use your speed, and Vim, hit them hard as you can, but don't miss. Oh shit, Lido, please help.
Well,
Did y'all not notice Vim is like
you don't know. You
Look,
could know if you
Lito,
want that Vim is
don't
just
help.
Okay, I was going to
Like-
say Leto tries to do an attack because he didn't make that connection. He tries to use full Psybeam, which means bad things are about to happen to him.
Liso!
First off, he misses. Next, 1d8.
In Leto's defense, none of us knew to warn her, so
That is true. None of you knew to warn him.
he's not making an illogical move.
Yeah, he's just doing what he thought was the best thing to help the team. Cool. Let's see what happens to Leto. That was a 49. Good to know. So his counter goes up by 1.
Lito explodes.
That doesn't apply, so roll again.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah, roll like a 10 or
Oh.
85.
Oh my.
Dex went Dill went silent. Dex has been silent.
Oh my, that is genuinely fascinating.
So
That
guys,
is all.
do you comments in below? Do you believe this will be fascinating? The tension is rise. If you find whatever happens to Leto fascinating, please comment below. Fascinating.
Let me just
We're
make a
gonna
little note of
die.
that. I need to make a note of that because this is important. Someone vent. It is an important note I must make.
Mob is
doing?
still trying to get used to this new body. This is weird.
Eh?
We're vamping right now.
Okay,
Just buying a little time.
Thank you. I just
Let
needed to
Vim-
make
Vim-
that as a quick little note. Now, back to our regularly scheduled combat. It is Ghost's turn to attack. He has advantage. He's going to attack Vim, because Vim just shot a sword at him. Yep, that hits. Cool. You're not weak to ghost types, are you?
No,
No.
that I know of. No.
No, I didn't believe so. I just wanted to double check. Cool, Vim. You take an additional 3 points of damage as a shadow ball hits you.
Okay, that's not too bad still because I'm still like very close to my original. So yeah, Vim is just like his head is a little reeling from the sword, and then also he just knows he just got hit by something that went boo. He's like, eh.
Yep. Now, who would you say is closest to the front at the moment of your party? Not Mob, he staggered back.
It's Mob. Okay, we need to give them names. Mob Cadet and
Cadet Mob.
Cadet Mob, yes.
Okay, so Mob Cadet is in the back.
Yeah.
Cadet's body is in the back.
Cadet's body is reversing. Vim charged, so he is a little forward. I imagine I'm
Did
in the
Vim
middle.
actually charge?
Now, Vim just shot a shot.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Vim
well,
was. I think Vim was just up in the front.
Also, I feel
I
like
would've-
Mob might have been, technically, as in Mob's body might have been at the front because he was arguing with Susie Smooches.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
then
true.
I-
Mob would have been.
Arguing is a strong word, but yeah, I was fine.
Cool, which means
yeah.
it is
I'm at the front.
Cadet Mob who... Cool, Cadet Mob, good news. The MissingNo man tries to grab at you and drag you down into the ground, but you're just cognizant enough to go, oh no, I don't want him touching me, and leap a little back.
Oh no, ew.
Now it is Kabutops' turn. Kabutops does hit. Unfortunately, the one he hits is Leto. Okay, that's not so bad for old Leto. He takes 4 points of damages. The just bony blade just slashes him across the chest. Oh fuck, that hurts. And now we're back to Cadet Mob. It's in Mob's body.
Right.
We're back to Mob's body.
Okay. There's one right on top of me, isn't there?
There's one directly below you. He's scuttling through the ground. He's half a man emerging through the dirt. Like
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
desiccated
assume that.
human. Well, you would actually know what type of corpse that is. You'd assume that is that's a
Sock or something.
blade.
Like I'm a
that's
choke.
Yeah, probably a sork. You're like, wow, it's a desiccated sork.
Oh, that's
Also,
gross.
it's
Yeah.
why does it look so wrong?
I am going to bonus action disengage.
Smart,
I'm going to
Wise.
pull away with my
Yep.
full 40 feet of movement.
sure.
And the one that Vim is fighting,
Yeah,
That
ghost.
is- Oh,
I will,
right.
yeah, the ghost one, I'm going to fire off a hidden power flying towards
Cool. Roll to hit with advantage.
with advantage. That is got 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
35?
Roll damage.
And because it's with advantage, I get sneak attack, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes. I rolled horrifically. 4, 6, 8, 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. I'll just do some math. Cool. Yep, nice. And now, you know what I want you to do?
Yes,
no.
I do. I was gonna say, is there a creature within 30 feet of the
Oh, yes.
the one attacking them?
They're all bunched together, so I would say, technically, Kabutops is closer.
I will.
The really
the
him and man are
Kabutops,
about together.
I will use Whales from the Grave to. I'm doing this right, correct? Plus. Okay. You target a second creature within your C, roll half the number of the sneak attack dice. So I roll another sneak attack, and the second creature takes necrotic damage equal to the roll's total. So it takes 6 points of damage.
Let me just check something real quick.
And it would be ghost type.
Yes, it is ghost type damage, so now it's going to roll a con save with advantage.
With your proficiency multiplier, you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
Okay.
That's one use.
Okie dokie. Hey, you want to do something funny?
What?
So, it takes the 6 points of damage, takes a
my
step
God.
forward, like it is going to, do something else, and then suddenly, it's not there anymore. You don't know if it's invisible or if it's gone. But you just know that it's not visible or present as far as you are aware.
Good, great. I'm glad to hear that. The D20 you wanted me to roll, I got a 1.
Got a 1.
I'm sick of this now.
Your counter resets. Kindly roll me that D8.
Someone else. Ooh. 5. 20. 27.
27. Neat. Good to know.
Got really excited when I saw 20. I was like, 26? Let me take my body back? On Freaky this Friday?
It's not Friday.
Good to know. Just
Real Saturday.
Just remind me next time you attack something. Just give me a little prod.
Either it's an auto crit or I'm taking damage.
Vim, you're up.
Vim is like confused, getting angry. So Vim is going to try and hit. Seeing as he got hit previously by the ghost, did the ghost disappear or did the man disappear?
No, the Kabutops disappeared.
Okay, then Vim is aiming for the ghost still.
Oh, roll to hit.
Okay, with advantage, I rolled a 19.
Yep, you hit. Roll damage.
Technically a 21, but yeah, roll damage. So
with advantage.
I'm doing waterfall this time.
Sure.
So I need to roll my 12. And I also want to add Vim is raging.
Oh.
Making sure that's clear. Alright, that is 8. Let's see. That is going to be 8 plus... My stuff is in the way. 8 plus 3 for 11 plus 2 for rage to make it a 13. Stab plus 1. So that's 14. And I'm also following up with my hidden power...
Is the...
Divine
That's
Fury.
an action, though, isn't it? Oh, Divine Fury. Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's also going to be, that's also going to be a extra 1d6 plus half my level. So that's 14.
And you can't do that as ghost damage, remember?
That is why I'm doing it. So that's a 16 plus half my level for 2. So that's 18.
So how much was just the
4.
Divine Fury one?
4 ghost damage.
4 plus 2? Or 4 total?
No, 4 total.
Cool. On saves, ghost damage, fails, so that would be 6 additional damage. Cool.
Sweet.
You blast through the ghost, and it, basically you punch a hole through it, and it takes a moment for it to reconsolidate, and it looks pretty worse for wear. You think this ghost is at the very least bloodied, if not, ironically, 1 foot in the grave.
If I
And now, roll me my
grave.
d20, please.
Hamana. So are we're rolling you a d20 with advantage?
No, just straight d20 roll.
I rolled a nat 20.
Neat. Nothing happens. Mob Catted, you're up.
Yes, Mob Kitted. It is just occurred to me that our mission was to find Susie and the Rapidash around here. We don't necessarily have to fight these things. We took these many out. We might be able to get away from. I'm going to use... Oh, go ahead.
They're trying to attack Susie right now.
They are trying to get Susie.
Yeah, we gotta get Susie out of here.
I was just saying, we just grab Susie, we start to move back. But I'm going to use my movement to back up around the Levani, whose name I forgot, sadly. And I'm going to use Antoinette. And I'm going to use Nightshade, which has 120 feet of range on the zombie.
Cool, roll to hit.
That is a 12 plus 6 for a dirty 18.
Is that with advantage?
That is not with advantage. The second one is a 9-6.
Cool. So you're aiming at the man?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's a 3 plus 6 for a 9. I'm aiming at the man, not the zombie. I'm sorry. The way it was described, I thought it was a zombie.
Yeah, the man. It is basically a zombie poking out of the ground. Have you seen the
We wouldn't
MissingNo
know
man?
to use the name. Yeah, I have. We would. It's kind of like Walking Dead. We wouldn't know to use the terms.
Exactly. Cool. Yeah, you hit.
Con save
roll
for ghost
damage.
damage.
Con save. Yeah,
1d8.
He fails. Yeah.
That's 8 ghost damage.
Cool. He takes a good 16 ghost damage as you just blast him.
Nice.
He is
Fucking him up with Kid's shadow.
Super. He's still more than half health, but he's like, it's kind of surprised.
And then as my free action for the turn, everybody gather up and let's get Susie out of here and find this Rapidash and get the fuck out of this crazy town. I don't want to stay here any longer.
Okay, but you said all that coming out of Cadet's mouth, or like,
Yes.
huh?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, everybody. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I've been laughing over.
I should have been making you struggle with your spells, but I'm enjoying
You
it.
are right.
Since I forgot,
I've been far too confident.
That's right. Since I forgot, there will be no punishment for you. But you do still have to roll me that d20.
I gotta roll
Actually, no, because it.
You take the D20 roll. You do it. I fucked up. I haven't played it right.
Remind me, you still had to roll to hit with the zombie. So yes, you do still owe me a d20 roll.
Oh god, I owe you a D20 roll as well then, don't I?
Oh
Listen,
yeah,
Pickle,
because Cadet attacked.
Pickle out of fairness, I'll just let you choose it for me. I'll just let the gods decide. Listen.
Roll me a d20.
The roll is a 4.
Well, your counter resets. Kindly.
The D100 roll is a 55.
First, roll me the 8. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, the 8. Okay. The 8 is a 2.
The 8 is a 2, and 55 you said?
I did say 55 for the D100.
55. Oh my god, that's so funny.
No.
Mob, you are gone. The zombie is also gone. You find yourself in Phoenix Wright Court.
I'm sorry.
You're in a courtroom, and you are being ordered to undertake mediation to resolve your differences.
Objection.
I'll come back to you.
Where's
You're still
the
in Cadet's body. You don't know, but Mob and the zombie just vanished.
Oh, my body!
Yeah, I mean, this body.
They're just like, where'd fire go?
But to be fair, being in my body for a courtroom, talking thing, and the
Yeah,
charisma
charisma.
point.
I'll take it. Den.
Yes.
Okay,
Meanwhile, yes.
nothing.
Now it is Leto's turn. He's gonna go, well, if you don't mind, I think I'm just gonna keep punching from now on, because that was bad. That felt weird. He's gonna run up and try and punch Ghost, which as far as you are aware is the only one present. Okay. Nope. Sadly, Leto misses. He's a bit groggy from whatever psychic feedback he got. Now it is Ghost's turn. Ghost, yeah. Sorry, Vim, you're getting hit. Take 6 points of additional damage.
Passable, but no waiting. That
Cool.
puts me at 37, 35. Oh, 35. Okay, I'm at 35.
Neat. Keep track of this because I'm not. I'm only keeping track of your enemies' healths and Leto's. Cool. Getting over to Man.
Man,
Yes, Man.
Man.
Yes, MissingNo Man. Though he's just like. You can tell that his oratory skill is surprisingly impressive. He's winning the judge over in his favor.
He is? What does the judge what's the judge look like?
The judge is a wise old Zatu.
Judge, I would like to, if I may, he's wrong because of a reason that I will explain later when I have had the time and my star witness gets here. I'm just waiting on them.
You will get a chance to make your case in a minute. Be silent, Mob, or you will be held in contempt of court.
damn.
Cool.
Bullshit here.
Exactly. Okay. That's not great. Vim, take an additional 4 damage as something slashes you. You don't know what, but yeah, you just take 4 damage as you were just slashed.
Oh, if that ghost came back, I'm gonna be so. I'm gonna kill him. Wait.
Cool. We're now back to Cadet. You're up.
Cadet mob.
Cadet Mob. Yes, your body has vanished. So has Man. So has Kabutops. Things aren't
Is
looking
there anything?
super amazing.
Is there anything
Can we
left
get
in
them
here?
to do something? Can we get freaking Smoochum to help us? Not.
If you were counting on Susie Smooches to do anything,
Yes, if you were expecting Susie Smooches to help you, she caused this. Remember, she tried to use psychic powers and caused this.
Yeah, we could just stop fighting them and help us.
What about her girl, her Liveni that was protector slave? Like, she ain't going.
Antoinette is just focusing on Susie. She's a figure
Fair
of
enough,
profit, which
I would
is
too.
if someone comes within 5 feet of Susie, she will attack.
Drive him towards Susie.
You don't know that, and you're also in court, Mob.
Yeah.
That wasn't Mob. That was a.
This
That
is
was
Cadet's
my-
turn, right?
Wait,
It is
Wait.
Cadet's turn.
I'm in Mob's body. I know he's not here, but can I feel the presence of Zed? Or is that in his
No.
mind?
Zed is not
Okay.
present.
Okay, just
Just like
hear
you can
him
no
in the
longer feel
background.
Celebi currently.
That motherfucker took my god.
Wait, Celebi said this is bullshit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't feel it because he's not in he's not in his body.
That was
Exactly.
before this happened. That was
Yes.
before this witch.
Yes, but now,
Okay.
yeah, now, Mob, you can probably vaguely feel Celebi's love, like a warm blanket on your back.
That
Oh
feels
wow,
strange as hell.
wait, Mob just got like a load off his chest and now he feels the unconditional love of Celebi.
Yeah, Mob, you're having a weird time.
Yeah, this is weird. I got possessed recently. I'm thinking to turn my life over to Mew. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Today, this whole adventure has become a religious experience for Mob.
We went to Vegas and left, and somebody apparently spiked our drinks or something. I don't know what's going on out here. I object to this entire court proceeding, to be
Oh
honest
god,
with you.
wait, it really was only an hour ago that we left.
Yes.
Or like, god.
But yes, Kadid, you're up. What would you like to do with your attack?
How far away is the Livani?
About 15 feet behind you.
I will. There's nothing in a melee range of me, right?
You walked 40 feet back, actually, so you would be behind her.
Oh, even
She's probably
better.
about, 10 feet in front of you, and Susie smooches.
Alright. You
just
guys
need
could help out. You guys could help out somewhat, you know. And I will just fire off a hidden power flying at whatever ghosty ghoul is present.
Ghost is the only one still present as far as you are aware.
I will keep fighting him.
Cool, roll to hit.
24.
That hits, roll damage.
Sneak
It's
attack.
with advantage, don't forget, so you got your sneak attack.
I know. 15.
15. Ooh, yeah, you hit it and it is looking bad.
Hey, Buster,
Good,
did
good.
you roll a 19 to get a 24?
No.
No, it would have
It's
been.
a-
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, why
I-
do you
I
crit on
remembered.
19?
I crit on 19s with air cutter. That's why I was.
Oh, that
trying
makes
to
me
remind
sad. Oh, dude, you. Thank you.
That's good to know. Also, I'm Cadet.
I know, I'm rolling
baby.
the damn dice.
you. Oh my
A natural one.
god.
A
A natural one? Did you get
A
a natural
natural
one?
one. I got
You're
another
the
natural
only
one.
thing that could trigger it right now.
I can't handle
I-
this anymore.
Roll
Guys,
me my
What
D8.
is happening? I need to swap dice, but this is very entertaining all at the same time.
Roll me my D8. Also,
6.
didn't I say that you got us something? Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah, what
did
did I
last
get?
turn. Cool. Neat. I'm pretty sure you will have killed Ghost. Yeah. Cool. As soon as Ghost is hit, a cannonball falls from the sky and crushes it, as it takes an additional 15 damage. And you know what? I'm gonna be
Oh my
real nice. I'm gonna say that, something else is also affected by that. Because it's a big
I have
cannonball.
killed boss.
Cool. Now, if you'd be so kind as to roll me my D8 and then my D100.
Is a 6. Oh no, where's that gone? That's gone into the darkness of the room.
A D6. I don't think we've had a 6 yet.
I don't know what the D8 is for, and that's what scares me. I got 7.
D8. I think the D8
7?
levels the severity of whatever you get, and I think the D100 is the is
If
whatever
Pickle has 8 different wild magic encounter sheets right now,
Oh my god,
I
you
am-
madman!
I am flabbergasted. Yeah, but I got a 7.
do.
I'm Schmeckledorf.
Jesus, Pickle,
Each
how
of them
long
has
did this
100
take?
options.
How long did this take,
Jesus
man?
Christ, on a motorbike.
To be fair, they had time.
So, you said you got a 7 as your...
man.
You got a 7?
7 is my D100 roll, yeah.
Tell me something. This is an important question about whether this is applicable or not. Can cats see in color? Does anyone know?
Yes,
Cats
yes.
can
That
see
would
in
be an ace
color?
question. Yeah, that's an ace
So
question.
okay. First off, let me tell you this. It's a myth that dogs see in black and white. They see more. It's more, I guess, like it's like a limited color palette, and they can see colors, primarily like blues. Cats do
Cool.
see more color, but
Okay, well-
it's like partial.
In that case, Catted, you can now only see in black and white. Just the
What
color went away.
Yeah, I
Color
work
went
with
away.
animals, by the way.
Yes. Now, Vim, you're up, buddy.
Thank you, Dex, for reaffirming what I just said. Okay, the ghost is gone, right?
Yes, Ghost is dead. As far as you're aware, combat is over. Except for the thing that
Okay.
slashed you.
Vim is
That's
still
still
on
around.
edge. Can I do like a? I want to say, can I do a perception check? But
Sure.
I
I'm gonna
don't
say
want to roll right now.
You gotta
Saying, but I
roll,
don't want to
buddy.
roll. No, I'm saying, can I? Or, if it's still like, an enemy is nearby, I can't do that sort of situation.
No, you can absolutely roll a perception check. As far as you're aware,
Well-
there are no enemies nearby, and Cadet, as you perceive him, is gone.
Okay. First things first, I do have one more question. Is that sword still around?
No, because
You know
no,
what I was gonna ask.
it went away. It got crushed under Ghost. Sorry.
Fair enough. Okay. Vim, I'm gonna say Vim is on edge and is gonna do a perception check. He is looking around because he feels that slash was personal for some reason.
Roll me with advantage.
10. That's the highest I
Yeah,
rolled.
you see a vague flickering shadow, and you're able to perceive that Kabutops turned invisible. But sometimes its light will refract in just a way that it will give the impression of a shadow. Not its shadow, it's the way that light is curving, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, finding an invisible man rules.
Okay,
Yes,
I gotta
so-
ask this: Is it have the properties of a Kabutops or the properties of a ghost?
In what regard?
Like typing.
Oh, Ghost. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So can I go and try to hit it then?
Sure, though this will be a straight roll, but first you owe me another d20.
Okay. D20 for you. 16.
Cool, nothing happens. Now you can try and attack. This is just normal. This is a straight roll.
Okay. That is a straight roll with 13.
Sadly, that does not hit, and if you'd be so kind, I would like my second d20 now, please.
Yeah, and I'd like, damn it! I rolled a 19.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
You're once again up to
Alright.
a 1/3 chance of something happening. And
Yo,
now,
I can't take this anymore.
and now, Mob, back to you in court.
Now
Listen,
we're in the
man,
People's Court.
I don't know what's going on here. Night court. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Listen, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm Cadet and I'm really charming, and I'm just gonna roll to
With
charm the
advantage.
court.
Yep, with advantage.
And be
Make a
done with all this
charisma-based
bullshit.
save, bro.
All right, that is a dirty 21.
Cool. You win over the court. In the end, your argument is better than his. It is ultimately decided that it is, Missing No Man's fault for attacking you unprovoked, and so he is given a restraining order. Cadet.
Yeah.
Marguerite Mob Cadet, you appear back on the battlefield. Missing No Man does as well before being flung backwards.
Oh my
He
god.
psychically cannot come within 50 feet of you anymore.
Fair enough.
And thus the court case is resolved.
Okay.
Restitution.
Is restitution indeed. That was your turn though, Mob. Now Leto is going
fair
to
enough.
take a swing at
You forgot something.
what I forget.
Yeah. Do I need to roll? Because I had advantage on my.
Yes, you did.
critical
My
save.
mistake.
All
If
right,
I have to roll, you gotta roll.
Okay. D20 roll is a 7. D8 roll is a 5. D100 roll is a 60. So 7, 5,
Fortunately,
60.
the 7 meant that nothing happened. The other 2 were unnecessary.
Okay.
Cool. Yep, it is Leto's turn. Leto's coming in for a punch on the Invisible Man. Fortunately, he misses.
Oh no.
And it is now the Invisible Man's turn to strike back at Leto. The Invisible Man hits. Invisible Man does a nasty chunk of damage. Leto looks like he's not in a good way. And let's see whether luck is on his side or not. Yes, the Invisible Man does not trigger any effect. Which means it is back to you, Cadet. It has been 3 turns, if I'm not much mistaken, since you and Mob switched minds, yes?
Yes.
Cool. Mob, it is your turn again, and you are yourself once more.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
thank goodness.
What am I looking
Okay,
at here? What's the
very-
last thing on the field?
You're standing behind Susie Smooches. There is seemingly no one on the field, though Leto just swung at
Oh
something
yeah.
and
Okay.
then
We're looking for the Kabutops, right?
Invisible Kabutops, you don't know. You don't know he's invisible.
Oh yeah. I
You
don't
are
have. I
cool.
don't have any grasp of the field. I guess I just got back.
Also, you're
in the
blind.
Okay,
swap.
I do have.
Oh, you're
I do
also
have
colorblind. Yes, you're also colorblind now.
Oh yeah, you just see everything in black and white now.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
I
I
do.
might have a fun idea.
I do have a thing. If Mob just had an entire court hearing with the. First off, if Mob had an entire court hearing with the zombie man,
Yeah.
does that restraining order only apply to Cadet's body or to Mob?
It would be, well, since it knew
I have
that
to go
it was
back.
Mob, since the Zatu knew it was Mob in there, I'm going to say it is Mob, the restraining order.
Okay.
Mob is the main defendant on the restraining order.
Wait. think I have a fun idea.
And well, secondly, if he can communicate, can we just ask them to stop attacking us?
Mob couldn't understand Zombie Man. He just said, Also, none of you know that Mob went to court.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking if that's possible.
Hey, Dungeon Master.
No.
When Zombie Man is affected by the restraining order, is it only his body that is like affected with the psychic energy, or is there like like how many boxes are affected by that? I'm just
Literally
just his single 5 foot square. Okay.
Just literally his body is magnetic.
I was about to say, so if hypothetically I wanted to
to
like feline agility, double my speed, and just run him like
into the wall of the barrier.
Basically ramming him with a wall.
Do that and try and like ram the Kabutops with it as well, so I don't have to like find him with it. That would be fun.
The problem is you would be trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'd
be finding a needle in a haystack in that case. If I can't do that,
you'd have an easier time trying to shove him into the barrier, because you just catch him like a trained cow catcher, and just he would just be psychically caught on your 50-foot propulsive field, and just if you go within 50 feet of the barrier, he would hit it. Not telling you what to do, just also as far as you're aware, Zombie is gone. He just got yeeted somewhere out of sight.
Yeah, he's not an issue right now. I'm worried about the Kabutops thing because it's doing damage, and we need to find a way to deal with it. If it's invisible that way, the only thing that's obscuring it is like the light hitting it. So if there was like a substance in the air that could like dust, that might be able to like make it.
I was trying to hit it with
powder, or what is the fairy fire name, Cadet?
That is sweet scent.
Sweet scent, yes. If there was a sweet scent in the air, you might be able to find it, yes.
You don't know like sand attack or anything?
I can make the effects of one. I don't have them technically.
Like, as in, you could make that, and I'd probably just call it a highs or lows roll to determine whether it's some sand gets on it or not, if you're aiming in the right direction.
Yeah, bump it. We'll take what we...
Okay, you want the highs or lows roll?
I'll take a low.
Cool. Yep. You kick up sand. You now have a vague silhouette of the Kabutops. All checks will resume being an advantage to hit it.
Okay, was that my... What do I count that as? Like a bonus action or something?
That was your bonus action, because I'm feeling generous, because you have been out of combat for a while.
I appreciate that. With full movement, I want to run up on this thing, and I want to use Thief to take its soul.
Roll to hit.
That is
with
a nat 20, so I'm just going to take the nat 20. I don't want the advantage.
Oh, yeah, you take the nat 20. You don't get to choose the advantage. You'll still...
Oh.
Yes.
How could you get any...
Well, yeah, the second roll was a 2. The second roll was a 2, so yeah, I'll take the 20.
So, roll to hit.
Roll damage.
You have sneak attack damage, don't forget.
You roll doubles. So you're rolling extra sneak attack.
So 2d4. So I'm doubling everything, right?
Yeah, doubling everything.
Okay. 2d4, I got 2 4s on that. Plus 4 is a 12.
12.
And then my sneak attack is 2d46. I'm just going to roll 1 and call that a plus 4.
Cool, so what's your total number?
So that should be a 16.
Is that double?
16 dark. 16 dark. So he needs to... Cool. That wouldn't be double because that's the result of some of the crits. So he rolls resist the dark type damage.
Okay, this will be interesting. Let's see. His advantages. Yeah, no, he does not pass. That would be 32 damage, or would that be 64 damage?
32 because is doubled from the 16.
Cool, that was doubled. But he failed the resistance. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because that was a weak crit, to be fair.
Oh, okay. So the 16 was the result of the crit. Gotcha.
Yeah, I got the crit. I just rolled really horrible on the crit. I got 2
cool.
From
you reaching,
and then I didn't actually roll the d6, the 2d6.
You blast him. He looks bad. Like, you only see his silhouette, but you have taken him from well above half health to well below.
Oh god,
he's just hanging limply, and now I believe you owe me a d20.
I do. That's a 7.
Nothing happens. Now it is Vim's turn.
I want something to happen.
Don't say that.
The suspense is killing me more than what the effects will be, I think.
Okay.
I've had an effect rock every round.
Vim is ready to, now that he can see the Kabutops, right?
Yep, which means attack with advantage.
Vim is ready to attack. That is going to be a 14.
14 does not hit.
Oh, come on.
That's with
Oh,
advantage, yes?
wait. No, advantage, but I also, wait. I have not been rolling my +5 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that changes things. So
All right,
19?
can I just actually
That
like, reroll?
explains.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why I've been rolling slow. I haven't been rolling my to hit this whole
Unfortunately,
time.
just as I do not punish mob for me forgetting, I cannot reward you forgetting.
Okay, well, can I at least add the
19 though?
+5?
Yeah, of course.
so
That's,
15.
yeah. Yeah, that
that's
hits.
19.
Roll
Okay.
damage.
Okay, thank God. All right, and I am hitting with waterfall today, so that's
Yep.
going to be a nice. We're doing this again. 8 plus 3
Mm-hmm.
plus 2, so that's going to be let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we're also, I can't add in Divine Fury because this isn't the first time I'm hitting this guy, so
Oh,
that's going to
good.
be 13, 14 because of stab.
Cool. How would you like to kill him?
I love that phrase. I really do.
You hear
You
it
do.
so much.
Can I just use my, like, in as ragey as I can, leap upwards, like, as high as I can, maybe, like, reaching it at eye level, and just, like, cleaving it clean down the middle?
Sure, you kill him like Fraser.
Yes,
Like Trunks
yes.
doing Fraser. You leap, you cleave, it vanishes back into the nether as it is killed. You're sure that this time it is dead. It hasn't just gone invisible again. And now, Vim, if you'd be so kind, a d20?
5.
Wonderful. Vim, your counter resets. Please roll me a d8 and then a d100.
Come on. A 1.
1. Okay.
A 1 on my D5. I mean, D6.
d8
On my D, yes. Yeah, sorry. My numbers are, there's so many numbers today. A 1.
and a d100.
And my D100 is a 77.
77.
Lucky number.
I know, those are my favorite.
No, that's not applicable. Roll me another d100.
That was a good roll. Okay, 98.
98. Cool.
Man, this is Mob Psycho 100.
This is good to know. I'm just going to make a note of this. I'll need to remember it, as we'll find out what this effect is next time. As it is there that we leave this session of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragon Types. Thank you so much for playing and listening along. I've been your Dungeon Master Pickled Dill, and with me I have had the Storybuster playing.
I was playing Mob for a little bit, and then I played Cadit for the majority. The Charcadet.
We have Plus playing.
Mob, the bad luck Meowth is gonna roll next time to see if he can remember Fire Punch.
And Ace the Wind Rider playing.
Vim, the sword launching bug.
Wonderful.
You know, Bugs actually had something else that's very sword-like. Oh, stop.
Oh god, how have we come back to this?
I'm gonna cut it before you say that.
You won't be
I was
able to.
like,
It's too good of a joke. That's like cutting